Welcome back to the channel that is me. So, last time I spoke about my boy experiences. So today I will be speaking about my girl experiences because I came out last year as bi. I rewatched that video and it's really messy. So, it's really messy. That's my final answer. So let's go back. So it all happened. This one night I went out and I saw this girl with back then the same kind of hair vibe I had. Like she had one half that was blonde and one half that was brown, except it was the inverted of me. I think it is inverted, like the mirror image. So I go up to her, I'm like, oh my word, I love your hair, like you're like me but different. She was there with her boyfriend. Next thing, I was making out with her, and then I was making out with her boyfriend, and then I was making out with this random guy on the side. So I was making out with her and her boyfriend, and that was my first female makeout session. So I was like, wow, I am bi. Anyway, so that was like coming up. So then I took a break from dating because I was like, ew, not vibe. Actually, I took a break from dating before that. I took a break from dating like last year, April. And then I had that experience. It was fun. It was enjoyable. I was like, oh my word, eyes opened. I am into both. I can't decide. Girls or boys, who has my heart? Anyway, so then I speak to people every now and then it was like October, December, because like I was busy with varsity, crying every exams, wondering, am I gonna make it through? Made it through. So I hopped back onto the dating sites because I was like, I'm bored. Why I always look for entertainment from dating sites, don't ask me. I don't know either. But I started talking to this guy that I met at a party through friends like a year prior, and it's only relevant for what I'm going to say now. That's the guy I was speaking about in the previous one. So but I was like, I'm not gonna be exclusive to you. Like, I'll try dating you and whatever, but like I recently found out about this. I want to explore. So yeah, I finally clicked with a girl on Tinder. I know it's Tinder. And she was in an open relationship, so she is fully only into women. She's beautiful, she's hot, she's an amazing person, I love her. But not romantically anymore. Obviously, I don't know if I loved her in that way, but I mean, I do love and care about people. It's a part of me. I have a big heart. Doesn't mean I will sacrifice everything for everyone, but it means I care, and I'm rolling my eyes because I'm just listening to how this may be perceived. Anyway, so she lived with her girlfriend, long-term girlfriend, and she was dating other women as well because she's also in an open relationship, and I was kind of in an open relationship, so I was talking to a few other guys. I was making out with girls at clubs. I was enjoying myself, but I was also dating that guy. So, but I don't know if I think he might have been kind of exclusive to me. But I was like, this is my experience. I can listen to you. I can consider yours, but I'm not gonna allow you to force me to make my decision. Because I kind of saw the long haul with him. Like, don't ask me why, because it only lasted like 2 months. But I saw the long haul with him, but I wasn't going to sacrifice myself because that could cause me to resent him in the future. But I was dating this girl. It was really fun. So I saw her like once a week. We were kind of dating for like a month. We either went on 4 or 5 dates in total. It was really fun. It was really, really fun. So like the first night we go to this place called Shawarma's. And we have some wine, we have a drink, we end up talking to other people. Like I really liked, I was really, really nervous. Like I didn't get that nervous in so long. Because even the guy was like, dating April, like he didn't make me nervous per se. Like I liked him and I was comfortable with him until I lost attraction, but he didn't make me nervous. She made me nervous. She really made me nervous. I'd get so shy and I was like, is this because I've kind of like become used to dating men, but like dating women is a new thing for me? Like, this probably sounds a bit sexist, but depending on what scope you have, I feel like men kind of to a certain degree have to earn my respect, but a woman I'd rather respect first and then she can prove me wrong and then I'll, you know, respect her less later. But love women. So that happened. I also realized I end up giving women hickeys. So that's also like a kind of standard on my part, because I hate it if a man like gives me, but then I make out with the guy, next thing I've given her a hickey. Yeah, but women are so much better at making out. I love them. A woman. So yeah, that lasted like 4 weeks. There was this one night when we went out. So I don't think I spoke about this, but I got really bad anxiety. Last year I started like randomly puking. Like out of the blue, it would happen very randomly. Like I could never prepare for it. Like I'd be eating food and then whoop, I'd think about something and then whoop, like I start gagging and then I would just throw up. And then I went to a GP and it turns out it was my anxiety. I thought I had that under control. I didn't. Yeah, so she was really chill about like me puking, but we went out this one night because this was like our last date, and I was puking and there was these, like the whole bar was empty, but there was this other group of people there. So we ended up joining their table, we were chatting, I puked, this one guy got mad and she started defending me. Cause he was like, because everyone would have thought obviously like, oh my god, she's too drunk, she can't handle a drink. Meanwhile, like I wasn't that drunk. I was just anxiety. Yeah, and then I don't know what else he said, but she got mad. So she picked up a glass of water and threw it at him, and then he got kicked out. It was crazy. Like I hate like conflict in that way. So we get kicked out. The manager's like sculling her out because like these other people are regulars. And he's like, if you never come here again, we'll call the police, blah, 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 blah. She was smoking a cigarette. She flicks the cigarette at the manager. Fucking mad. Love her for that. Like, in the moment, it wasn't my vibe. Like, I didn't like it, but now I'm like, respect. Put some respect on her name. But that's not like what made me lose my attraction for her. It was like, she drove me home, and then I didn't go on my first night. There was some making out, there was some stuff, but basically the thing that I don't like when like you get to like the making out session with a man is like how kind of forceful they are. Like, so something like her being like, oh, does it feel good? Or how do you like that? Like, I don't know, it came across like, this sounds so bad because I still love her as a person, but like something that I would expect to hear from like a douchey guy, to come out of a douchey guy's mouth. Like, you said something like that and I was just like, I got the ick immediately. Just like, I was like, I can't really date you anymore. But I wasn't certain because I felt like bad for having that feeling. So I still spoke to her like loosely for the next week, and then I was like, yeah, we need to end things. But it ended on a great note. Like, I still met up with her this other time and it was amazing. Like, she's still a fantastic person. I can still chill with her. Like, love her to bits. Would I date her again? Probably not, but she's an amazing person. No bad feelings. So as you can see, I don't have an extensive experience. It's only been a few months, but yeah, like, go to a club, make out with a girl. So my other story, my friend and I went to this event called Femmes and Thems, because he's one of those guys. I know that's not the actual sign, but I don't feel like saying it out loud. Even though you know exactly what I'm talking about, you better know. But anyway, so we go to Fems and Thems. I end up meeting this girl while laying on a table drinking wine. Don't ask me why I was laying on a table drinking wine. You will not know, because I will not tell you. We end up conversing the whole time. And then we go dance, we make out. I also leave a few too many marks in her neck. And then we go to like her apartment. She's an art student. We go to her apartment with like a few of her friends. Nothing extreme happens. We just like listen to music. She starts pulling out tarot cards and reading us. It was really fun. So that's my last experience. I mean, obviously there's a bunch of women I've made out with here and there, but we exchanged numbers, but we never got to having a date because like she got sick and then life happens. But yeah, so I mean, we love the woman. I have this bad thing though, like, especially when I'm like, oh, don't threaten me with a good time. Like, she bought me a drink and I was like, oh, baby, are you buying me a drink? Because I roll my shoulders. That's my form of flirting. It is what it is. Okay? Anyway, goals. We like goals in cars. Goals. Buy us drinks at bars. Goals. In their denim, goals. I love them. Also, the fact that I feel like I've actually received more drinks from women than from men. Men don't buy us drinks anymore, and by us I mean they don't buy me drinks. Am I intimidating? I don't know. So on the scale of my biness, I do think, I don't know if you can hear me biness, like my bisexuality, I do think that my attraction for men is higher. It could be a preconditioned thing, but I do love women, and I would not say no to an experience unless I don't feel comfortable in the situation, because I am still a bit too nervous around women. They make me nervous. Like, I don't have the experience to bring the confidence. Anyway, I don't know if you enjoyed. I know I'm way more chill in this video than last video. I feel like I was a bit energetic, for lack of a better word. But yeah, thanks for watching.